and Russell was talking about CNN and NASA. So I think it was about 3 years ago. I get a call on my cell phone, my Samsung cell phone. And I see that the number says 1404. So I think, who's calling me from Atlanta, Georgia? And I answer the phone, and she says, "Hello, is this the big cat guy?" So I said, "Yes, this is Lorne Sulcas." She says, "This is Andrea from CNN." So I said, "Nice to meet you, Andrea. What can I do for you?" She says, "Will you appear on CNN?" So what had happened was someone had actually been attacked by a mountain lion in Colorado. And ever since then, CNN have actually been calling me to appear on CNN as the big cat expert every time someone gets eaten. Which is, a little different for what I do every day. But and actually, when NASA invited me in to be the keynote speaker at several of their international project management conferences, I'd actually already been speaking to and training teams and leadership in the corporate jungle for a long time, and I'd spent a lot of years prior as a long-time game ranger, wildlife photographer, in what I always call the oldest and most successful marketplace, nature, the African bushveld. And so, during my time as a ranger and a guide in an area called the Sabi Sand, which is just on the western side of the Kruger National Park, in a place called Sabi, very important to mention your sponsors, I started a research project to study the area's lion, leopard, and cheetah populations, to try and understand a little bit more about what makes these big cats so incredible at surviving brutal change and constant competition. And so for 6 years, I photographed their faces. I tracked their territories. I monitored their movements, their behaviors, their feeding habits, their prey selection, their predator interaction. You know what I realized? The wild world, the jungle, that Africa's great beasts have been thriving in for millions of years. It's just like our wild world. It's just like our jungle, challenging, changing, and competitive, and full of opportunity. And the behaviors and the strategies that the four-legged kind of wild animals have been doing and using for eons to thrive in that wild world have clearly been working for all those millions of years. Which is not a bad track record to learn from, right? A few million years. And so what I do is I speak to teams and organizations around the world, but I do something a little bit different. I share nature's age-old brilliance. Million-year-old success lessons, specifically from the three big cats, the leopard, the lion, and the cheetah, supreme hunters,